Greetings, everyone. I am Crizavilla Colongon, a third year Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in science student, under the Department of Teacher Education at St. Anthony's College. This is located in San Jose de Buenavista, Antique, Philippines. Today, I will present my experimental research study entitled Assessment of the Physical Properties of Bambusa Blumiana Tiles. I am pleased to introduce my co-authors, Josen Alintahan, Casey Domingo, and Salvacion Dayana. And it's an honor to be guided by our research advisor, Mr. Jose B. Galera, Master of Arts in Teaching in Chemistry, as well as Miss Maria Lorabeth M. Combong, LPT, our Assistant Research Advisor. Bambusa blumiana, locally known as kawayan or kawayang tinik, is the most common bamboo species in the Philippines, which grow abundantly on the hillsides and mountainsides. A growing body of research show that certain Bambusa blumiana species have impressive and efficient physical properties, including possessing strength to its weight ratio or better than of steel and lumber. Certain bamboo also has the compressive strength and concrete. Bambusa blumiana has characters and strength that, when crafted well, will bring an opportunity for designers to explore this bamboo for its natural calm beauty, not just for main structure, but also for secondary building components like screens balustrading. However, despite its potential benefits, there is lack of research on the physical properties of Bambusa blumiana when used as tiles. This research study sought to investigate the physical properties of the Bambusa blumiana strips used in tile production in terms of its thickness. Specifically, it aims to determine if there is a significant difference in the physical properties of the Bambusa blumiana strips when used to create tiles in terms of its thickness. The systematic presentation of our study is shown by the conceptual framework. It outlines the relationship of the variables in assessing the physical properties of the Bambusa blumiana tiles in terms of its different thickness of strips. As what you can see, the independent variables is located on the left side of the paradigm. These are the three different thickness of strips of the Bambusa blumiana tiles, specifically 3 millimeters, 5 millimeters, and 7 millimeters. On the right side of the framework, the dependent variables are found. These are the physical properties of the Bambusa blumiana tiles. First is the compaction. It is measured in gigapascal, which determines the compressibility of the Bambusa blumiana tiles. Second is the moisture content. It indicates the percentage of water present in the Bambusa blumiana tiles and measured using moisture meter. The lower the value of the moisture content, the longer the lifespan of the tiles. Thermal resistance. It determines the flow of heat in the Bambusa blumiana tiles measured in degrees Celsius. The research design employed is the experimental approach to test the physical properties of the Bambusa blumiana tiles, specifically the compaction, thermal resistance, and moisture content in relation to the thickness of strips. The study took place at the University of Antique at Cibalo Main Campus and St. Anthony's College. In assessing the physical properties, the universal testing machine was used to determine the average compaction of the Bambusa blumiana tiles in relation to the thickness of strips. The moisture meter was used to measure the moisture content of the bamboo tiles in percentage. Meanwhile, the temperature gun and ice cubes were used to test the thermal resistance of the Bambusa blumiana tiles. In analyzing the data, the researchers used the mean to describe the physical properties of the Bambusa blumiana tiles in relation to the thickness of strips, while the one-way ANOVA analysis of variance test was used to determine the significant difference in the average compaction, moisture content, and thermal resistance of the Bambusa blumiana tiles with respect to the thickness of strips. For the ANOVA test results, the level of the significance is set to 0.05. Table 1 displays the average mean of the physical properties, namely compaction, moisture content, and thermal resistance of the Bambusa blumana tiles in terms of the different thickness. For compaction, all the strips exceeded the standard value. Specifically, the 3 mm thickness has the highest value, while the 5 mm thickness has the lowest value. In terms of moisture content, all thickness of the Bambusa blumana strips passed the standard value with 7 mm as the lowest, followed by 5 mm and 3 mm, which is the highest among the three. Lastly, all thickness of strips obtain the standard value for the thermal resistance, noting 7 mm as the highest, while 5 mm has the lowest thermal resistance value. For Table 2, it indicates the difference on the compaction value of the three thickness of strips, wherein the computed p-value of 0.00 is lower than the alpha level of 0.05, leading to non-acceptance of the null hypothesis. This implies that there is a significant difference in the compaction among the 3 mm, 5 mm, and 7 mm thicknesses of strips. The results show that the 5 mm thickness is the most compact, measuring 3.28 by 10 raised to 4 gigapascal. For Table 3, presents the difference of the three thickness of strips in terms of the moisture content, which reveals that the computed p-value of 0.00 is below the alpha level of 0.05, resulting in the rejection of the null hypothesis. This implies a difference in moisture content among the 3 mm, 5 mm, and 7 mm bamboo strip thickness. The findings indicate that the seven strips have a lowest moisture content among the three. According to Weiner Meters 2001, the typical moisture content for bamboo manufacturing is between 6% and 12%. Lastly, Table 4 shows the difference in thermal resistance of the three thickness of strips, which indicates that the calculated p-value of 0.09 is greater than the alpha level of 0.05, which means that the null hypothesis is statistically insignificant. The finding shows that all three thicknesses, 3 mm, 5 mm, and 7 mm, exhibit relatively similar thermal resistance. Based on the findings presented, the following conclusion were deduced. Among the three thicknesses of Bambusa blumana strips, the 5 mm thickness is notable for its physical properties. It exhibits high compactness, low moisture content, and high thermal resistance. The possibility for using Bambusa blumana as tiles is very high. It has good physical characteristics that surpass the typical values of commercial tiles. For our recommendation, the researcher recommended that the 5 mm strips should be used in manufacturing tiles. Provide education and training sessions for tilers and industry stakeholders on the advantages of bamboo tiles, including their durability, thermal resistance, and low moisture content. Additionally, future researchers should conduct further studies on Bambusa blumana tiles by incorporating additional variables not examined in this research. It is also suggested that future investigations explore other properties of Bambusa blumana tiles, including their chemical properties. These are the laws and policies that were supported by our study. First is the Senate Bill 2513. This act shall be known as the Kawayan Act. Through this study, the Bambusa blumana tiles will be recognized as one of the product in bamboo industry, which can strengthen and support this law. It can help increase the bamboo-based product and promote Philippine bamboo products in the domestic and international markets. Second is the Senate Bill 2702. This act shall be known as the Bamboo Product Procurement Act. The product of the study can boost the bamboo industry and encourage its use in government related projects. It can support local bamboo producers and entrepreneurs and encourage the government agencies and LGUs to prioritize bamboo and bamboo based products in their procurement of furniture and fixtures. My insight from my personal journey. Embarking on this research journey was both an exciting and challenging experience. Patience, perseverance, and a desire to add significant knowledge to my profession have motivated me since the outset. I am truly grateful for the crucial support and teamwork of my co authors, as well as the unwavering guidance and support from the St. Anthony's College Department of Teacher Education, especially to our research advisors, our Dean of the Department of Teacher Education, Dr. Marlene M. Abutas, to our parents. I am wholeheartedly appreciate their effort support, especially in finance, for the expenses in conducting our research. To our academics institution, St. Anthony's College, it is an honor for me to represent our school. Their combined support was essential to the study's completion. Above all else, it was God who gave us the strength, knowledge, and courage. Attached here are the pictures, together with my co-authors, with our research product, the Bambusa Blumiana tiles. And these are the references I used in my presentation. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you and God bless.